I'm in LA with all the homies, and it's my last day. I try to get wasted before I leave so I can sleep through the flight, and then I'm going to Amsterdam and take the train home. And then first thing I'm gonna do, sexy time. Well, I heard the stories my father told me, he was listening to the Rolling Stones, and he was growing up really deep in the East, when everything was forbidden, what came from the West side. He was listening to the Rolling Stones, and that's not allowed. You can't fucking do it. He was playing basketball and he got caught for that shit because it's from the West side of sports, You play football, you box, don't play basketball or fucking go skateboarding. What the fuck is that? It doesn't exist. So I grew up there for a little bit. When I was 7, the wall came down, but I remember I had no banana. I never tasted melon before, never tasted yogurt with any flavor on it. When the fucking wall came down, I was psyched. I bought 25 yogurts and eat it in one day. Sugar, I got more height to do stuff. So that was great success that they put the wall down. And I think David Hasselhoff thinks he's the reason that they put the wall down, I think he still believes that because he was singing couple of years before the wall came down, he was have a concert right at the wall, and standing on the, I've been looking for freedom. He was playing this song, and the whole East Side Nation went yeah, I've been looking for freedom too. Fucking put the wall down, turn it down, dude. And then 2 years later, they turn it down, dude. And he thinks he's the reason, dude. And I think people from the East love him, from the West too. David Hasselhoff, Knight Rider, good looks. Fucking gardening, dude. Gardening? No, wait, I have to think, man. So that's gardening. I'd like to cut the grass, dude, with my machine, It's awesome. It's for me, it's a release. It's like a vacation for me because I don't have to handle with the babies, with the kids. So I have my time off. That's my vacation. The gardening, the razor, it's my 25 minutes of vacation right there. Just loud vacation. So you think about 5 things, I think about gardening. I can't think about anything else, right? Getting laid with my girlfriend, for sure. That happens sometimes when the kid's not around. And that's not often. Okay, barbecuing with my friends in the garden and trampoline, doing tricks on trampoline. That's awesome. Last one. What is epic? Epic. Skateboarding. Yeah, skateboarding is so epic. He's a good friend, Chris, and we had a room together in, I don't know where it was. We had to skate a Zoomies couch tour, something like that. So I went up the room, he went up the room, and he's like, I'm gonna leave. So I make myself naked, go into the shower, and I did my stuff, kind of naked, did all my shit in the room, And he was fucking hiding behind something, whatever, something he was hiding, and then after 10 minutes he was like, what? And he showed himself, and I'm like, how long are you in here? And he's like, 25 hours and 24 minutes, and I watched you the whole time and you don't even realize, dude. I got you. And I'm like, wow, Chris, that's awesome. That was kind of crazy, but I know Chris deep, not that deep. I have 2 kids and a wife. I don't need to worry anymore. No, that was funny, it was just crazy that he was in the room. It's a little story. It's not so interesting, but it's funny. Yeah, it's fucking weird. Chris, don't get me wrong. It's just funny. You are a weirdo, innit? I love you. Cheers. Bum. Yeah. So last week for the transfer video, I was stripping out. I had no banger, so I decided to go to the 13th stair and try to laser flip it. So I went there one day. I didn't do it. I landed it, just landed it. Then I slept through the night and I came there probably around 7:38, warmed up at the 4th stair. It was dark, 7:30 in the morning, 8 o'clock. I got a sandwich, I got a croissant, a coffee, I remember. And then I went to 4th stair, warm up, do 20 laser flips down the 4th stair. Went there, first ollie, 8:30, down the 13th stair. It was still dark, the sunrise came up. And then I start fucking going for the laser flip. I stick it 3rd try, I eat shit. 7 tries later, I got it perfect. That was the story about that. Next year, switch. Ciao. was awesome. That was a great story, actually. I make it short. So I came home from the school. I went home, I opened the door, and it was silent, dead silent. Opened the door from the kitchen. So the bong was fucking standing right like this. And my mother was sitting here, my father was sitting there. And I came into the room and I'm like, fucking yes, you guys smoke too. I love it. And they're like, no, we don't smoke, we just found that bong. And now you're in trouble, Sonny. That's it, that's the end of the story. So I thought actually they smoke. Yes, that's my favorite dream come true, you know? What I've been doing out here? I have no friends actually, only Mike. Mike kind of saved my ass, Ricky's sometimes coming. But I think you guys, my friends, all those skater dudes, I have no idea if they want to skate with me. They showed up a couple of times. They're here right now for drinking beer, but skating, no skating. I don't have any friends, only drinking friends. So I play with Mike all the time. Play skateboard, losing my shit. Try to film a video part, oh my God, alone. That's awesome. That's kind of sacrifice, but I have all the new motivation, you know? New year is gonna happening and I'm gonna kill it, trust me. So maybe next year this time is gonna be another part coming out. I love my girlfriend deep to the heart, and I love my son, and I love my second son too, as much as my girlfriend. So it's all one love, my friend, and that's my last words.
Now we're going to the west side, and on the way to the west side we just do a little